Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at Class 3 adjectives continuing our Agēre grammar series. To begin, where we always begin for these videos, we're going to compare helpful noun paradigms to help us understand the adjective forms for Class 3 adjectives. The paradigm example for Class 3 adjective is koke kus, which means big. In the animate, it declines like a second declension noun, except that the accusative singular and the dative singular have different endings. The accusative singular ends in eor rather than or, and the dative singular ends in uve rather than ove. The inanimate declines like a third declension noun, and the neuter declines like a 5c declension noun, except that the plural forms for the nominative, vocative, and accusative have a linking vowel ao, and the nominative, genitive, dative, and instrumental have a linking vowel e. So if we now see here the fully declined form of koke kus across the three genders, we'll see that the only forms which should be unfamiliar to us are the neuter plurals in the nominative, vocative, and accusative, as well as the animate singulars in the accusative and dative. Now let's look at some examples. In our first example, we're going to use ningo nenge ningus, which means new. Seves vir leudasor ningeor. I have a new table. Seves is I have. Leudasor is the accusative singular form of leudasor, which means table. Vir is the corresponding form of the indefinite article. And ningeor is the accusative singular form of ningo, which, as you'll notice, has the ending eor rather than or, as we previously looked at. In our second example, we're going to use gerauso, geraus, gerausus, which means obvious, vesaudo gerauso, an obvious enemy. Saudo is the nominative singular meaning enemy, and gerauso is the agreeing adjective. Our third example, deudo deuth deudus, meaning strong, geuras deudus, strong evidence. Geuras is a neuter noun meaning evidence, deudus is therefore the accompanying adjective form. And finally, aulo, aule, aulus, which means flaming or fiery. Eare panes aule, the flaming sun. Panes means sun, it's third declension, so it's inanimate. Aule, as we can see from the citation form, is the appropriate form of the adjective. And eare is the agreeing definite article. And that's it for Class 3 adjectives. We've now looked at Classes 1, 2, and 3. In the next video, we're going to look at consonant alteration as it affects consonant subclasses. See you then.